When you clicked this video about the top 1% secret to make any girl obsess over you, you probably thought I was about to give you a magic text, a perfect line, or some trick to mess with her mind. That's not what this is. The real secret is simple. Obsession is not created by what you say to her. It's created by what her mind does after she meets you. It's the loop that starts playing in her head when you're not around. In this video, I'll explain how that loop is built. First, I'll break down what's happening in her brain. Then I'll show you step by step how to act and talk in a way that naturally creates obsession. Listen. Most guys think obsession comes from one move or one line. It doesn't. A girl doesn't wake up one day suddenly obsessed with you. Her mind builds a loop around you over time. That loop has 3 parts. First, how she feels around you. Second, uncertainty. Third, scarcity. When these 3 mix together, obsession starts. Let's start with the first one. How she feels around you. Forget your looks for a second. Forget money. Forget status. What her brain remembers is this. How do I feel when I'm with him? Do I feel calmer? More alive? More safe? More excited? If every time she's with you, she feels different from normal life, her brain connects you to that feeling. That's the seed of obsession, not you, but the version of herself she becomes with you. If when she talks to you she feels heard, if she feels more honest, more playful, more relaxed and feminine instead of tense and stressed, you already stand out from most men. So when she's alone, she's not thinking about your face. She's replaying the feeling. I like who I am when I'm with him. That's the I want more feeling. Now the second part, uncertainty. Most men kill attraction because they give her full certainty too fast. They say, yes, I like you. Yes, I'm always available. Yes, I'll reply instantly. Yes, you're my whole world after 2 days. That feels good for her ego, but it doesn't create obsession. Obsession starts when her mind is not fully sure about you, not in a toxic way, not by disappearing or playing stupid games, but in a calm way. She likes you, but she doesn't fully own you. She's not sure how much you like her compared to your life. She's not sure what you'll accept and what you'll walk away from. She's not sure if she could lose you by acting wrong. That small "I'm not sure" keeps her thinking. She replays talks in her head. She studies your reactions. She asks herself, did I say something wrong? Did he like that? Why did he say that and then go quiet? What is he thinking? That's the loop starting. And when her mind stays busy with you, emotions join in. That's when obsession begins. Now the third part, scarcity. This one is important. Scarcity does not mean ignoring her for days or acting fake. It means her brain feels, I can't easily replace this guy. Not because you told her you're special, but because you are different. You have your own life. You're not waiting on your bed for her text. You have opinions. You have standards. You have boundaries. You don't say yes to everything just because she's pretty. You don't lose control over small things. You don't try hard to impress. You're just living your life. She's invited into it, not running it. She compares you to other men. Men who beg, men who lie, men who are loud but empty, men who get emotional and unstable. Then there's you, calmer, slower, more grounded. That difference makes her think, if I lose him, I lose something real. That's scarcity. There isn't another you on every corner. And here's the key thing to understand. Women don't react to what you do. They react to what they think it means. You don't reply for 3 hours. That's just an action. For one guy, she thinks, he's ignoring me. He's playing games. For another guy, she thinks, he's busy. His life is full. I hope I didn't mess up. I don't want to lose him. Same action, different meaning, different emotional effect. So how does her brain decide what your actions mean? It decides from the frame you already built, from how you carry yourself, from how you reacted when she tested you, from how you talk about your life, from how you handle disrespect, from your energy, needy or calm, boy or man. If your frame is strong, then small actions feel big. If you say no, if you go quiet, if you leave early. Her brain doesn't think he's weak or he's sulking. It thinks he's a serious man. That meant something. That's why you don't need 100 tricks. You need one solid frame. When your frame is strong, even small moves carry weight. And her mind starts making stories about you. Stories like, I want him to choose me. I don't want to mess this up. I wish I knew what he's thinking. That's meaning being created, and it's powerful. So what is this frame I'm talking about? Masculine frame is simple. Calm presence, clear standards, emotional control. You're grounded. You don't get shaken by every small thing. You don't explode when you feel insecure. You don't fall apart if she pulls back for one day. You don't beg. You don't perform. You already feel enough as you are, and you move from that place. When a man like this walks into a room, he doesn't need to talk much. People feel something. Women feel it especially, because it lets them relax. When your energy is steady, she doesn't have to control everything. She doesn't have to be the man in the interaction. She can drop her guard. She can be softer, more playful, more feminine. Not because you told her to be, but because your presence allows it. And here's something important. When a calm, grounded man says, I don't like this, it hits hard. When a weak or needy guy says the same thing, nobody cares. Same words, different weight. Your frame is the weight. Your frame is the gravity. This strong frame also feeds the other two things, uncertainty and scarcity. She knows you like her, but she doesn't feel she owns you. She knows you can walk away. She knows you have standards. She knows other women would want you. You don't have to say it. She feels it. And that feeling makes the loop in her mind stronger. So let's put it all together. Being with you feels different. That's the emotion. She doesn't fully know where she stands. That's the mental loop. She doesn't feel she can replace you. That's scarcity. And all of this sits on top of your masculine frame, like a building on solid ground. That's how obsession is born. Now that you understand the foundation, let's talk about real life. Most guys think contact means a pickup line. What should I say? Give me an opener. Give me something smart. But her brain doesn't save the sentence. Her brain saves the vibe you came with, how you looked at her, how calm your voice was, how fast or slow you spoke, whether you needed her approval or not. Before words even matter, imagine this. You walk into her world not as a beggar, not as a performer, but as a man who already likes his life and is just curious about her. That alone puts you in the top 1%. This is what I mean by zero need energy. Zero need doesn't mean you don't care. It doesn't mean being cold or fake. It means, I'm not here to take something from you. I'm here to see what's there. A man with zero need energy isn't thinking, please like me. Please validate me. Please don't reject me. He's thinking, let's see who you are. Let's see if we click. If yes, great. If not, I'm still good. And she feels that. You can say something very simple. Hey, I like your vibe. You seem in a good mood today. Or, quick question. That book you're reading, is it actually good or just hype? The sentence is not the magic. The magic is this. You're not rushing. You're not nervous. You're not checking her face every second, like you need approval. You say it, then you relax. You watch how she responds. That's the first real difference between boys and men. Now here's something deeper. Your emotional signature. Think about it. Most men feel the same to her. Same jokes, same compliments, same insecure energy. It's like hearing the same song sung by different people. Your job is not to be better. Your job is to be different. How? By choosing the emotion you bring. Do you want her to feel playful, calm and safe, seen and understood, challenged in a fun way? Most men don't choose. They just dump whatever emotion they're feeling. Insecure, horny, nervous, overexcited. That's where they lose. You do the opposite. Before you even approach her, you choose your mode. For example, you decide, I'm going to be calm and playful. So you move slowly, relaxed body, small, easy smile, eye contact that doesn't shake, voice calm, not loud. You say something light, maybe a little teasing, never aggressive. And inside, you act like nothing in the world is urgent. She feels all of this as one package. Your eyes, your tone, your timing, your smile. That mix becomes your emotional signature. Later, when she's home, she won't remember your exact words. She'll remember this. There was this guy. His energy felt different. He was calm, but funny. I liked how I felt around him. You're already in her mind, without trying to prove anything. Now let's talk about contrast. The world is loud right now, online and offline, same thing. Most guys talk too fast, joke too much, try too hard to impress, or act like fake alpha characters from TikTok. So when you show up different, it hits harder. Imagine she's used to guys jumping into her space like, hey, what's your Snapchat? You're so beautiful, I had to talk to you. And then there's you. You stand slightly to the side, not right in her face. You pause before speaking. You look at her like a human, not like an object. Your first words are simple and real. Hey, quick question. You look like you know what you're doing. Is this line always this slow, or did I just come at the worst time? Then you stop talking. You let her answer. You're not loud. You're not begging. You're not overselling yourself. You're not acting like she's the center of the universe. You're just a calm, slightly amused presence next to her. That contrast makes her nervous. In a good way. Her brain starts asking, why is he so relaxed? Why doesn't he look scared? Why isn't he trying so hard? Now she's watching you, not judging you. She's curious. That's the goal of first contact. Not to impress her, not to make her fall in love, just to shift her mind from, I'm evaluating this guy, to, who is this guy? Small details add power here. Eye contact, not staring like a creep, not looking away every second. Look, break, look again, like you're comfortable being yourself. Your posture, feet grounded, not bouncing, not rocking, breathing from your belly, not your chest. You're not rushing. You allow silence. Most people fear silence. Men with frame use it. When she answers, you don't overreact. If she's dry, you don't panic. You stay calm. If she's playful, you match it. But you don't lose your center. Because this is the real game in first contact. You're not just giving her a moment. You're showing her your baseline. And if your baseline is calm, confident, respectful, lightly teasing, that's what sticks. You might only talk for 30 seconds, but if the experience is strong, her brain will replay it. That guy earlier in the line, I liked his energy. That's already a small seed of obsession. Here's the last thing almost nobody tells you. It's okay if it doesn't go anywhere right away. Top 1% men are not obsessed with outcomes. Sometimes you talk briefly, then life pulls you in different directions. You don't force it. You don't chase. You don't ask for Instagram after 10 seconds. You accept the moment for what it was. A good exchange. That non-needy attitude becomes part of your signature. Because if life brings you together again, she already has a saved file in her mind. This is that calm guy. The one who wasn't like the others. Now anything you say later lands on top of that foundation. So, let's sum it up. First contact is not about being funny, not about being clever, not about being perfect. It's about zero need energy, a clear emotional vibe, being a calm contrast to the chaos she's used to. Do that, even with simple words, and you'll stay in her head longer than guys who spam pickup lines all day. And if you want to learn how to build this step by step, it's all inside the link in the description. This was the Deep Psych Codex. See you in the next one.